Hi, this is Nancy at Notions. I'm still at the Salt Lake Palace in the show, and we're at Marabu. So I want to show you this time the Marabu Porcelain Painter products. So here's some of the products that they've done with them. It's really shiny, it's really fabulous and beautiful. I love that there's sets available and that there's also available in a bigger rack. So now Mary is going to back up and we're going to come and talk to the artist. We talked to Celia when she came to Notions Marketing. This is Celia. So before we start painting, I've got to show you what Celia taught me today. Did you know how to open one of these little chocolates? You go like that, right in the middle, and then your chocolate's right there. Those are the things you learn when you come to a show. If you don't come to a show, you don't learn those really important things. Now, Celia is going to show us how to use the porcelain, what do we call it? Porcelain paint?
It's porcelain paint, yeah.
Porcelain paint.
Okay, so Marabu Porcelain paint is it's a sort of translucent paint. It's an epoxy, single part epoxy, water-based. And I'm going to use this. This is a very, very popular technique that people are doing right now, which is pouring. One of the things that makes our paint extremely versatile is the amount of surfaces that it will go onto and stay on, which are difficult for things like acrylics to stay on. So being that it's a special epoxy, it will stick onto tile and glass and metal and wood and plastic and all of those things, and it's one paint, it's water-based, cleans up with water. Right. 72 hours later, this will be dishwasher safe, which is
okay.
Really
say that
cool.
Again. That's a really cool
72
point.
hours. This is dishwasher safe. You do not need to. You don't need to fire or bake the colors. They will air cure themselves.
And what she made was so shiny. I thought maybe she had put a clear epoxy on top of it. No, this is just the porcelain paint. It's an all-in-one. All right, so do a pour.
So this is the 50 ml jar that I'm using here because you use quite a lot of this when you're actually doing it. So I'm just taking a cup and I'm going to pour in here some base colors, some blue, and then what we'll do is we'll take a little bit of the black, and I want to use a lot of that because it's quite dominant, so I'm just going to trickle a few colors in there, and then I'll take some silver, pour some silver in there, get a little bit more because we like the silver.
I love the silver.
And then I'll take some gold. But this has sort of self-leveling properties, which means that it sort of levels out and goes nice and flat, and you can drizzle some of this on afterwards as well. So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to give it a very simple, I don't want to mix it up too much because I want it to remain kind of marbled.
Separate.
So if any of you wants to stand back, what you do is you take this. Now this is a masonite, it's a top of a box, and I'm just going to turn it round. Okay, and you can see I've got it on a tray here so there is not a lot of stuff to flow over, and there's a little, I think this is a cookie
yeah, we could make cookies later.
So you just want to give a little bit of time for this to drip down. So you got to hold your breath, and then you want to lift it up and let it do its stuff. And this will spread out. If you end up with a bubble or two, you can pop those. I can see one just there. There we go, and get rid of that. Or you can just blow a hairdryer on it and it will disappear. So if it's not flowing out, you can tilt it, move it around.
Okay, I just want to watch it. It's like it's growing into
It will
something.
grow and change, and this is only one use for it. Of course, you can paint it like normal people do, I guess. I'm going to twist this around.
Who wants to do what normal people do?
So this is kind of cool because it's very kind of contemporary what people are doing right now. I'm gonna look at that big circle there.
It's getting bigger. It is growing.
And we can come back in and drizzle. And the one thing about this is it's going to dry really, really glossy. So say we like this. So we got some stuff going on here at the bottom of the container here. So we can
the cup.
So we go back to the cup and we can just...
And you're just going to let it set because it's going to self-level. It's going to roll off the edge.
So and we can come back in, as I said, if you see something you like the silver.
I love
the gold
the silver.
Or the silver?
I
Okay.
love silver and gold.
Okay, so I'm just going to come in and I can drizzle some silver on this. and let that.
All right, so this is the porcelain paint from Marabu. Celia again has done a fabulous video as always.
you.
Go to your Notions marketing website, contact your sales rep. There are videos there. I hope you enjoyed this.